Are you worried about the future? About what life will be like in 10 years, 5 years, or even a year from now? You're not alone. And imagine what that must be like for teenagers.
Anna Marie Expert Parenting.
Parenting teens can be challenging in any era. But in today's world, where there is constant news of political unrest, environmental crisis, economical struggles, and social problems, it can feel especially overwhelming. Teens are more connected than ever, and they're exposed to global issues that may leave them feeling anxious, confused, and uncertain about the future. As a parent, you play a crucial role in helping your teen navigate this turmoil. With the right tools and mindset, you can guide them toward resilience, hope, and a sense of agency. Understanding teen anxiety in a turbulent world is key, absolutely key. First, it's important to recognize that teens are naturally more sensitive to the world around them. During adolescence, the brain is undergoing significant development, especially in areas related to emotions, decision-making, and social interaction. Research shows that teens are more likely to feel intense emotions and may be more reactive to stressors in their environment. When teens are bombarded with negative news or experience personal challenges, they may feel helpless or anxious about the state of the world. Studies have shown that exposure to constant news, especially news that are negative or violent, it can increase feelings of stress, anxiety, and depression in adolescents. Our teens might be struggling with how to process these feelings, and that's where we can step in to help them make sense of chaos, of all the chaos that they're going through. One of the best things we can do as a parent is to create a space where our teens feel safe to talk about their concerns and emotions. Research consistently shows that teens who have open, non-judgmental conversations with their parents are more likely to develop strong emotional regulation and coping skills. Instead of avoiding those topics like politics, climate change, or social justice, try to engage your teen in conversations where they can express their thoughts, fears, and frustrations. We can ask open-ended questions like, how do you feel about the news you've been hearing lately? Or, what's been on your mind when it comes to future? By listening without judgment, we validate their feelings and let them know they are not alone. It's important to be honest in these conversations. Of course, always honest, but also to provide balance. Honest with balance. While it's essential to acknowledge the difficulties and challenges in the world, it's equally important to highlight the positive things happening. Talk about individuals, organizations, or communities that are making a difference. When teens are given hope and the belief that they can make an impact, they are more likely to feel empowered rather than overwhelmed. While we can't protect our teens from all the stresses of the world, we can help them build emotional resilience. The ability to adapt and bounce back in the face of adversity. Studies in psychology emphasize the importance of emotional resilience in helping teens navigate through all those situations. It's best to encourage our teens to practice coping strategies that can help them manage stress and negative emotions. This could include mindfulness, deep breathing exercises, journaling, or even physical activities like walking, running, or yoga. Physical activity can also help reduce stress and improve mood, while mindfulness techniques are proven to enhance emotional regulation. Additionally, teaching our teens problem-solving skills can help them feel more in control of their situation. Instead of focusing only on the problems, guide them to brainstorm possible solutions, helping them see that they have the ability to take action, whether it's through small individual choices or larger ones. Community-based efforts builds their sense of agency, and that's very important. In a world where teens are constantly plugged into digital devices, it's important to help them navigate their media consumption. Excessive exposure to social media and 24-hour news cycles can contribute to feelings of stress, anxiety, and isolation. It's important for teens to be informed, yes, but they also need to manage how much they take in. One strategy is to set boundaries on news consumption. It's best to encourage our teens to take breaks from news or social media, especially when it's contributing to their anxiety. We should talk about the importance of curating their digital environment, following accounts or reading sources that promote positive solutions-oriented messages rather than those that focus solely on negativity or fear. In addition, help your teen be aware of doom scrolling, the act of continuously consuming negative news or content. This behavior can increase feelings of helplessness and anxiety. So, encouraging breaks and promoting self-care during media consumption is one way to combat this effect. One of the most effective ways to help our teens navigate a world in turmoil is to encourage them to find a sense of purpose in their life. Having a sense of meaning or direction helps buffer against the effects of stress and anxiety. Whether it's volunteering, advocating for a cause, or focusing on a personal goal, having something positive to invest in gives your teen a sense of control and hope. Additionally, fostering a sense of connection with others can be incredibly beneficial. We should encourage our teens to build supportive relationships with friends, family, or mentors. Strong social connections are one of the most protective factors against mental health challenges, especially during times of uncertainty. By helping our teens build a supportive network and find ways to contribute positively to the world, we provide them with the tools they need to feel more connected, hopeful, and empowered. Sometimes, despite all our best efforts, our teens may need additional support to cope with the weight of the world. Seeking professional help, whether through therapy or counseling, can be an incredibly effective way to support teens facing significant anxiety or depression. As a parent, we should never hesitate to seek out professional resources if you notice your teen is struggling with their mental health. All these kind of therapies can provide our teens with a safe space to process their emotions, develop coping skills, and learn how to manage stress in a healthy way. Encouraging your teen to seek help, I repeat it because it's very important, or even offering to go together, shows that mental health is just as important as physical health. It's a lot to think about, for sure. Navigating a world in turmoil can be difficult for teens, but with the right support, they can grow stronger and more resilient. By fostering open communication, encouraging emotional resilience, promoting healthy media habits, and helping our teens find purpose and connection, we can help them manage their anxiety and feel empowered in the face of uncertainty. And remember, while the world may be in turmoil, our love, support, and guidance can provide a sense of stability and hope for our teens during these challenging times. Thank you so much for being here with us today. Please like and subscribe for more insights, love, joy, and respect always. See you next time.
Anna Marie Expert Parenting.